What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and today I've got a review for you guys of probably my favorite product to review so far, and that is the ZBoard. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. And alright guys, here we have the ZBoard, the weight sensing electric skateboard, and the version you see here is the Pro model. Now I want to start off by saying this review is coming from the perspective of someone who has absolutely no experience on an actual skateboard, and honestly I was a little worried at first, but luckily the ZBoard has an amazing learning curve and I was able to move the way I wanted and comfortably in no time. First, let's talk a bit about the board itself. It's made up of a 6-ply Canadian maple deck that optimally supports riders of 225 pounds or less. If heavier, you can still happily use the board, but you might not reach the advertised top speed. The deck even has a handle for easy carrying, which is way more helpful than I expected. The Pro model is the lightest at 25 pounds and isn't a problem to carry as long as it's for small distances. It has smooth rubber wheels that does well on mini terrains, and I was actually surprised at how well you can ride it over rocky areas. Although I don't recommend doing so if you want to keep your tires in the best condition. The ZBoard Pro is also powered by a 400-watt electric motor and has a rechargeable battery with a range of up to 10 highway miles and 7 city miles. It comes with a power brick with an XLR cable input to charge it, and a full charge requires 5 to 6 hours, and I tend to do that overnight. The Pro model can go up to 17 miles per hour at max speed, and since the speeds and distances vary depending on the model you purchase, you'll want to check the link down below in the description for more details. Now on to actually using the board. You'll notice that there are 2 black circles on the front and back of the board, and these are the weight sensors. By stepping on them, you can move forward or backwards. All you have to do is lean forward and you'll begin to accelerate. Lean back and you'll stop by using the regenerative brakes. If you continue to lean back, you'll slowly move backwards. Being able to go in reverse is pretty useful when trying to turn around without having to pick up the board. And as I mentioned before guys, this board has a great learning curve. With no skateboard experience, I was able to master using it within a few trips. I can't stress enough the importance of knowing how to brake though. Reaching top speed without proper understanding of how to brake can lead to a bad time. Ask my girlfriend. Once you've got that down though, you're golden. Once you're used to the board, getting around becomes very easy and fun. You'll easily be able to make turns whether they're small or wide. You'll even be able to go up and down hills with ease. And don't let going downhill scare you. The brakes allow for easy stopping or slowing down so you don't lose control. The ZBoard has become an official means of transportation for me. If I have to head somewhere that isn't too far away, my ZBoard is definitely my top choice of how to get there. What's also great about using the ZBoard is all the looks of bewilderment you'll get when you're using it. You can expect to be asked what it is and how it works wherever you take it, and I find that drivers have the best reactions to seeing it because they can't help but stare. Now, one thing you guys have to be very mindful of is the fact that this thing is not waterproof. If you ride in the rain, you can expect to damage the board, and water damage isn't covered by the warranty. You can go over a slightly wet area with the board, but rain will definitely do some serious damage, so if you want to buy one, definitely keep that in mind. So now that you've gotten to know the ZBoard a bit more, let's test it out a bit, shall we? Alright guys, so now for a very unscientific test. We're going to be pitting up the ZBoard against the ex-fastest runner from Midwood Track. So what we're pretty much going to do is have a race between the board and that guy who's taking this really seriously. But hey, let's see who wins. I'll take it. And as you guys can see, the ZBoard won. It doesn't matter how. But this just goes to show I would definitely take the ZBoard over my 2 feet when I have to go somewhere any day. Especially if I don't want to end up like that guy. Bengate! Now, all jokes aside, I have to say I really enjoyed using the ZBoard, and it absolutely gets my recommendation if you want to purchase it. ZBoards start at $650, but if you go to zboardshop.com/youraverageconsumer, man, I'll hook you guys up. or if you click the link down below, you can save up to $200 depending on the model you want. If you're one of those guys who already has everything they want around the holiday season, definitely consider getting this. It may not be on your purchasing radar, but it absolutely should be. Now that I have one, I can't imagine life without it because it's just too much fun. Now there are some pretty cool things going on over at the ZBoard shop that you guys will definitely want to take a look at. There's a design contest that allows you to design your own ZBoard, and the top 10 voted designs will be sold in their store, and you'll actually get paid for each board that it sells. The first place designer also wins $500 and a customized ZBoard. They're also giving away a free hoverboard ZBoard, a Back to the Future jacket, hat, and more. So definitely check the links out in the description if you're interested in any of those. But that pretty much wraps it up for my review, guys. Are you interested in picking up the ZBoard? I think you should be, but let me know down below in the comments if you plan on picking it up. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be the cool guy that gives it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel for more content from me. Till the next video, guys, it's your average consumer.